Hi, welcome to Lady McBrick. Welcome to me. Sound is on, and this is now the perfect layout. Guys, we are back. We have a few changes that I introduced to the stream. We already saw last week that we have the option for a different layout depending on whether we want to zoom in into minifigures, whatever we want to explore. There will be different layouts. So last week we already checked out the new layouts, and I already told you guys about the emotes, which theoretically should appear on the screen next to me, next to my face camera next to it. I investigated further, and I believe we are on a good way. I'm not really sure whether it's 100% okay. Let me check it out. Maybe I can see the success right away. Let's see whether the change that I've done had an effect. Okay, I don't see it yet. Okay, there it is, just in the chat, but not on the face camera. Okay, that needs further investigation. The Tetris game next to the build cam, next to this one, that one is triggered by events. Next to this cam, there should be an event-driven Tetris game. I'm not really sure what kind of events all are necessary to trigger it, but that we will try to see what happens. Once we see an event, we will then investigate further, because theoretically it should work. The other one that I created is triggering videos. I absolutely love everyone with their videos, and my goal is to have videos as well. So as a premiere, guys, everyone hold hands. Let's check out whether the videos work. It is the very first video, and it is a dear message from a friend of mine. Let's see if I can try my most recent exploration of a possible solution, whether it works. Let's see.
This is a message to Lady McBrick that whenever she wants to, for her birthday, she can buy all the Lego she wants, not being bound to any rules or limits or budgets. There you go. This is a message to Lady McBrick. She can buy all the Lego she wants, not being bound to any rules or limits or budgets. There you go.
Yay! Okay, video worked. Guys, let me know whether the sound was okay. Did you hear music as well as the sound of the video, or did you only hear the video? I'm wondering, depending on what kind of videos we are using in the future, whether I should mute the video or whether the sound in the video is especially important for the video. For that one, it definitely would be important. And with everyone's else videos, usually the sound is on, right? So I guess it's essential that both video as well as sound are working out. Yeah, definitely. I would love if you could let me know whether it works out or not. Video as well as sound. We can at a later point check it out again and see what you think of it, whether it is a good alternative or not. Because I realize it's not as smooth as with the introduction that others managed. I have to find out how the others did it. Because mine now exchanges completely. And the others, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, they incorporated, right? Guys, let me know what you think of it. And the other one is, I think I incorporated an end screen as well. But that is for later. The screen does not end the stream. The stream does not end quite yet. So that is definitely an incorporation of, yeah, the future. So that you do not have to look at me waving for 30 seconds. Yeah. That is something else that I incorporated. Yay! And in addition to that, we have a few fun games that we are going to incorporate as well. But later more. First things first, we are going to finish the Friends Sports Center. Guys, are you as excited as I am? Hey, Sports Center. Let me show it to you guys. This is what we've built so far. This side will be further on built up. And we have... Let's see. Okay, now close up. Close up! A lady in the gym. Yay. It really is a fun little set. I absolutely love it. Come on, we can do it. Look at that. I have so many of these pieces, I never know what to do with them. That is really useful. It totally makes sense. Well, and then from the back, it opens up to one side. There we see the shower. The receptionist is sitting here. This is the entrance. And right next to the entrance is the shower, which we can close up for privacy reasons. And there are the lockers for all the stuff that one wants to keep. Yeah. Okay. I would say, guys, let's keep on building, because this will be finished. Definitely promise next time we are going to build something else. I'm not really sure what we are going, what would be best to move on to, because this is the Bricktastic 2025 set that was given to us. And I thought in preparation of Bricktastic 2026, it would be good to finally build it. It took me so long, guys, it took me so long to build it. I had to take it out of the box because due to non-existing space in the suitcase, in order to be able to take it home, I had to take it out of the box. So it, for almost a year, it remained in zipper bags, which I do not like. Sometimes I have to store them for space reasons. Quite a few, a large number of sets are in zipper bags due to my move to this apartment. While I moved, I had no capacity of keeping them in the box, and it saved so much space to take them out of the box in zipper bags and then ship them then over to the new apartment. And the same is with a set that I bought at Scareback last year. It's in zipper bags as well. or rather in one large trash bag, because it's such a big set that I bought. And right, and this set was for the same reason in zipper bags as well, and it was high time for me to build it now. Let's see, do I have a figure with 2 heads? Oh my goodness, I love the hair. Look at that. A nice hair piece, blonde. Nice figure. And it comes with a second head. I don't think I have ever seen a set, focus, with mini dolls, which comes with 2 heads. Interesting. I have to confess that all of my mini dolls end up in storage anyway. I don't think that many of them are in the city or on the island. But due to most recent tidying up, they are now rather well sorted. Hi Martin! How are you doing? Thank you so much for being with us. How are you doing? Everyone, check out MadLab 2023 on YouTube as well as on Twitch. Martin streams on YouTube and on Twitch simultaneously live on Mondays at 6 p.m. All of his streams, of the past streams and videos, are on his YouTube channel and live on Twitch as well, Mondays at 6 p.m. Trust me, you want to check him out and you want to follow, like and subscribe. And before you know it on your own how much you want it, trust me, take my own word for it and do me a personal favor. Check him out and like, subscribe and share the word. Oh, thank you, Martin. Martin, I incorporated something. Do me a favor. Can you tell me, do you hear the music? Do you hear the sound of the video that I'm going to show you in 2 seconds? Can you see the video? Do you hear the sound of the video? And while you hear the sound of the video, do you still hear music? Or oh, right now you hear music, but once I start the video, can you hear the video? Because guys, I incorporated video. It's not the most graceful incorporation, but it's a start. Let me know whether you can see the video and hear the sound of it. Let me check something. Okay, transition.
This is a message to Lady McBrick that whenever she wants to, for her birthday, she can buy all the Lego she wants, not being bound to any rules or limits or budgets. There you go. This is a message to Lady McBrick. She can buy all the Lego she wants, not being bound to any rules or limits or budgets. There you go.
I really hope you heard the sound of the video and hopefully not the music. I try to incorporate it so that the music is turned off, that there is no desktop sound on this scene, but the video, and hopefully the video is then with, oh yes, you saw and you heard the video, the music was still there in the background. Okay, let's try this again. At least you heard him, because I think if you wouldn't hear what KK says, it would be a very intimidating video. He's very intense, like almost German. Let's try this again. Turning off the music. Oh, can I do that? Wait. If I did that here,
This is a message to Lady McBrick that whenever she wants to for her birthday, she can buy all the Lego she wants, not being bound to any rules or limits or budgets. There you go. This is a message to Lady McBrick. She can buy all the Lego she wants, not being bound to any rules or limits or budgets. There you go.
okay, and really it's a rough implementation and it's manual. I hope that I can follow your lead at some time in the future. I think now if I had a Stream Deck, oh, Keika's music in his video. That could be as well. That could be as well. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a very good question. Hi, Breakfast9. Welcome in. I'm trying to figure out Happy Lego Day. Today is Lego Day. Oh my goodness. Happy Lego Day. Everyone, Happy Lego Day. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was longer than I had anticipated. Guys, new sounds. I incorporated new sounds, and for Hydrate, thank you, a new picture. I think for all channel points, a new picture is incorporated, and new sounds. Brickspace9, thank you so much for the Hydrate. Did you like the new sound? I have to admit that I was for a millisecond confused of what's happening. Guys, is there a band in my room? No, it's the new. I incorporated for everything. Rates, follow, like, subscribe, events, and the very unlikely hype train, and for challenge points usage, I incorporated new sounds. I kind of like it. I mean, I better should, because I'm the one who incorporated it. And to some degree I changed visual, not yet completely, but to some degree, because I wanted to see how you guys like it. Because if you tell me I hate it so much, then I naturally will try a different strategy. So I did not want to go through with it all the way, just checking in what you guys think of it. Yeah. I hope you like it, guys. What do you think of it? And Hydrate, thank you so much for the Hydrate redeem. And Martin, thank you so much for the shout out. Best mod. Right. I thought I had figured out the emote thing. Emojis. I don't think I really did, but I am fairly sure that I figured out the Tetris game, and I think it is bound to, if someone subscribes, then some brick should fall down. I'm in the process of figuring out how a follow could trigger it as well, and maybe even you can do it with channel points, but since that's a widget that is apparently a standard one, hopefully, I have no idea how to enhance it so that it works for channel points or for follows. according to the description that I found, it seems that if someone subscribed, it would trigger it. Which I think is a good start, because then it should be somehow possible to just add to it that a follow or a channel point redeem would trigger it as well. The only thing that I need to do, which is not a small thing since I'm not really technically, from a technical perspective, very yeah, it does not come easy to me. Let's phrase it that way. I could imagine that someone who is affine, that this person looks at it and thinks to themselves, well, easy peasy, just add that, because it already works in this regard, just add this now, and then channel points and follows and things like that work as well. Yeah. At the moment, what I read up on was that subscription should trigger it. I can't believe that only subscription would trigger it, because that is the most strange game, Twitch game, not a game in itself, but as a Twitch game, can you imagine that only a subscription would trigger it? That would be strange, because even with the bigger channels, one of the bricks would only fall every half hour. What a lame game. I can't believe that this is the only trigger, because it says events trigger it, and then it's as an example it specifies subscription. I assume that other events trigger it as well, but only subscriptions are used as an example, because I can't imagine that subscriptions are the only thing that trigger it. Anyway, I'm still hopeful that this will fall into place, as Tetris often does. So I'm not touching it yet, and I'm not changing the area on the screen, because I hope that for reasons unknown, all of a sudden it works. Oh my goodness, KO! Thank you so much. Does it start again? Thank you so much, Martin, for the shout out for KO. Best mod. I definitely. Oh. Didn't realize how long the clip is. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the hydrate redeem. Prost. Oh. Thank you. I love it. Oh my goodness. This is one of the examples of the sounds that I incorporated. There are some other sounds as well. I totally forgot now where I hid them. It's a bit like a treasure game now for all of us, because there are a good half dozen different sounds that I incorporated in all kinds of places, and I can't wait for us to discover them again. Yeah. You and I together. Candy Mountain. Oh my goodness. Charlie going to Candy Mountain. Oh. Thank you, Kale. Oh my goodness. I need to figure out how it would be cool if a marching band could go over the screen as well while the sound is playing. I'm wondering how Emily did it. Cause during her birthday stream there were dogs moving around on her screen. Can you imagine? But I don't want to copy her, so yeah. But I'm glad you like the sound. Me too. Oh, that was Tangier. It sounded, it looked like as if the channel points usage had triggered it. Tangier. That makes sense, cause I think Martin has Tangier as well. That makes sense. Prost, thank you so much for the hydrate redeem. New sounds. Oh my goodness. And a video. And a video. Guys, let me know when you want to see the video. I'm going to hopefully incorporate more videos in the future as well. I thought since KK was so nice for me to record the video, I thought this is a good starting point. And then, Martin, if you don't mind, I will message you because I have no idea how to create videos. I mean, a video of myself. But if I found something that would be fun to use, yeah, maybe. But I wouldn't even know, because I can't at the movies just get out my camera and just film. And I highly doubt that Martin filmed with his phone Thor's butt. So how is it possible to get the video clip? I will think about it. Maybe I will be enlightened and come to a conclusion on my own. If not, I will ask around. Yay! Tangier can do a channel. Tangier can do channel points on a few commands like text to speech. Tangier can do channel points. That I did not know. That is incredible. I'm not really sure if I'm brave enough for Tangier. It sounds very complicated. Hi Andy! Fuller Bricks in the house! Hi! How are you doing? Oh my goodness. Changes in the channel. I have now an end screen. Guys, I have an end screen. I would show it to you, but I do not want to leave the impression that the stream has ended. I have an end stream picture. So guys, once the stream ends, I am now able to switch to an end screen stream picture. Let me know whether you like it and whether that is a positive change or not so much. Oh, Andy, thank you so much for using the emote. Oh my goodness, that reminds me, seeing the emote, thank you so much Andy. In preparation for Bricktastic, I have already this one. Almost. Holding it still. If I only were able to hold it still. I have already this brick. And I try to organize more of these tiles. I don't think that the tiles will work out, but this is work in progress. But the brick we already know, right? what I'm at the moment trying to organize is additional bricks. There will be a new version of the brick for everyone who has already the brick. I will bring this style of brick with me to Bricktastic, but I assume most of you already have the brick, right? So I'm going to bring, for everyone who does not have it, this brick, and because I think I brought it last year, if I remember correctly. Right, and there will be 2 other bricks as well. One of them will be a new edition of the brick, and the other one will be a Christmas dedicated style of brick. So there will be 2 additional bricks coming, already a Christmas brick and a new 1x8 brick as well in January. Because I thought, you know how it is, the more you order, the less expensive it gets. So I thought if I want a Christmas brick anyway, it's best now to order both, because then I would order more, and yeah, then I already have the Christmas brick prepared. And as for tiles, that's really work in progress, because this tile is very, very tiny. I'm not really sure what to think of it, whether it's a good thing or not, whether it works out. That was a test print when I ordered the first batch of 1x8 bricks. I don't think that many have this tile. I think I gave it to a few because I only had I'm not really sure how many I ordered as a test. I can't imagine that it were that it were many, because it was just a test, and you know how it is with a test. You only really dip your toe in. I know that I had a few. I think I have a handful still, and the rest I think I gave away here and there. Yeah, and now I'm wondering whether I really should continue with it, whether it was a successful test or not. Because it's really tiny. Oh my goodness. But the brick I actually really, really like, so I look forward to more of the bricks. And for everyone who already has it, I could imagine, as pretty as it is, probably is, I could imagine that you do not need multiple of these. So, new brick and Christmas brick already. Yeah, I know it's very, very early for that, because we already just left. We only just left behind Christmas, and I'm already ordering a Christmas brick. Yeah, but it kind of makes sense, right, guys? Please? Feel free to disagree with me or agree with me that it makes sense to prepare for Christmas already. Right. Now it's getting warm. Before it was so cold in here. I was tempted to wear gloves. Ooh. You still want one? I love it. Thank you so much. Oh, and on the back it's white. So worst case, even if I gave you 3,000 bricks, it wouldn't be a bad thing, because you could just turn it around and use the back, because it's clear white. I know some print on both sides. I only print on one. I know, I'm cheap. Oh. Prepare for Chris. Lego Team B, hi. Welcome in. How are you doing? prepare for Chris. What do you... Oh, prepare for Kieran. Yeah, I know. That took me a moment. Thank you so... Prepare for Chris. Chris in the house. Oh my goodness. I prepare new bricks and maybe new tiles. Tiles is a bit of... we don't know yet. But new bricks. Right. Yeah. I'm a little one. And, oh, Lego Team B in the house. Chris, Lego Team B, did you see the video? You need to see the video. Guys, I'm going to show you the video. Cause I do not only have loopholes, I have it now on good authority, my loophole confirmation. Wait, let me show you my loophole. Another loophole. Wait.
This is a message to Lady McBrick that whenever she wants to, for her birthday, she can buy all the Lego she wants, not being bound to any rules or limits or budgets. There you go. This is a message to Lady McBrick. She can buy all the Lego she wants, not being bound to any rules or limits or budgets. There you go.
Loophole. That was so nice of KK. KK recorded the message for me. Well, and you heard it right from KK. He gave me permission and I love it. I accept every loophole that is given to me and some that I take on my own. Right. To remind you, I am... Oh my goodness. Well, kidnapping, inviting, it's just to stay alive. Oh my goodness. I have to admit, he looks very intense in the video, right? Oh my goodness. But I was very grateful for him to send him, and he's well. No KK was harmed in the process of recording this video. And I have another loophole coming, because Bricktastic is my loophole. And guys, it is January 28th. And I mean, the day is not over yet, but I am optimistic that my record holds over the course of the night. For 28 days, I did not spend a single cent on bricks and things. The only thing that I did, and I consulted with others, and everyone, including my family, agreed it's not a violation of my restrictions. I bought something for someone else as a birthday present, and this does not violate my restrictions. Because for a short moment, I was considering just packing a package and not buying Lego, and then just send something. And then I thought, okay, that's now ridiculous, because I spent exactly the same amount, if not more, for something this person definitely does not want. So why not send the Lego and the person really likes it, and do not count it against my budget? Because the alternative would have been me just packing something and sending it. Anything that is not Lego, when I know that the person actually Lego is what they would appreciate. So that's yeah, call it a loophole, but I think that's logical, that this is okay. if I buy something and it is not, I do not profit from it, it's directly sent to them, so that's fine. And I think the bricks that are the 1x8 bricks do not count either, cause I'm not keeping them. I'm not building anything with it. I just bring them to events and then hand them out to something. It's a bit like a gift as well. Yeah, it wouldn't make sense now to buy socks and hand you guys all socks instead of 1x8 bricks, just in order to avoid buying something that actually would have been enjoyed. Unless you guys tell me that you actually would like to have socks. Well, it's on its way. It arrives for your birthday. It's all year and every year, and since it's all year, it really takes time to be received. But I'm positive that latest when it is your birthday, it will arrive. Yeah, I think that's the universe. That's how the universe works. Lego versus socks. What to... I mean, Dobby, Harry Potter, it gives him his freedom. Oh, you bought a 50% off box of transparent bricks on Sunday. They go into your mug? Very cool. Oh my goodness, transparent bricks. That is fascinating. Brickspace 9, I can't wait to see it. Wow, and that's a great bargain that you found. 50%, the box is not bad. Yeah, very cool. You bought 6 small sets, retail 88, and you got them for 40. Oh my goodness, you guys! That's amazing. I couldn't even tell you what the deals at the moment are, cause I'm not looking. Cause I don't trust myself looking. Cause I know during the first, let's say 2 weeks, I partially was looking either in shops or online, and I was reaching like, ooh, and last second I realized, no, okay. It's a bit like a toddler reaching for a hot plate and the last second before the last minute, I realized, okay, no, not. Argos deal stacking, that's fantastic. Oh my goodness. That is fantastic. I really need to stay informed about deals, cause with my Bricktastic loophole, and since KK allowed me a birthday loophole as well, but I do not want to go overboard with that. Yeah. Oh, but I'm so happy for you. A multiple sets, and £88 would have been the actual price, £40. That's fantastic. And the smaller sets are really, really good, because most of the sets which are on my Bricktastic list of potentially being bought, they are not that big. Like the Lego van, I think the roses and the tulpins, they are mid-size. But on the list, it's not all Arkham Asylum and sets of that scale. It's usually rather small one. The pixie from Harry Potter. Tulips! Tulips. What did I say? Something rather close, but not exactly the same. Tulips, right? I think that's a mid-size set. Because if I remember correctly, the roses are mid-sized, and I think the pink roses are the same. Turpin is a type of turtle. Oh no. I was thinking of the flowers. Tulips. Turpin. Oh my goodness. I'm buying a turpin. No, I'm not taking a turtle with me home. Yeah, but the pink roses and the tulips, um, they would be potentially of interest for me. The Harry Potter pixie would be fun to have. All sets that are not that big. Harry Potter, the steering pot would be fun to have as well. Yeah, those are all. Oh, heading out now. Get ready for dungeon testing stream. Oh my goodness! Thank you so much, KK, for being with us. Have a great stream. Dungeon testing. Oh, can't wait for you to show us your corporation build, and I can't wait to see it at Bricktastic. See you soon, KO. Oh my, that's fantastic. I'm so glad that my Bricktastic soapbox is all done, and I already finished that last year. Now I need to keep my hands off it and withstand the temptation to build something else. Yeah, but I definitely will bring the Enterprise, and I think that's my soapbox. It's now decided I'm bringing Enterprise soapbox. It's already done. I built it last year when the Enterprise was released. And that's my soapbox done. Yay! It only needs to be packed. Hey build. Everyone check out Soapboxtastic on Instagram, and if you can, and come to Bricktastic in Manchester in exactly 3 weeks. Build a soapbox and bring it with you, and challenge us. Compete in the challenge and show us your soapbox. Yay! And Soapboxtastic. I don't know. I heard it. It's kind of a challenge, and people talk trash about you. It's fun. That's what I heard. It has something to do with soap, so trash talking to wash out your mouth. I think. That's yay! Thank you, Martin. Guys, check it out and participate. Come to Bricktastic and participate. Bring a soapbox. Yay! I already built mine. The Enterprise. Try to challenge the Enterprise for the win. Right. And the other one is Dungeontastic from KO, who was just with us in the chat. He builds a dungeon, which sounds stay with us. It's not that kind of dungeon. It's like Dungeons and Dragons, rooms to be built, and I'm not really sure if you still can sign up for it. You definitely can check it out. Yeah, check out. Oh, thank you so much, Martin. This is the link for Dungeontastic. I think that under the link you can see whether you can still sign up for it. Thank you, Andy. And then third, but not last, Hey. You know definitely the Hey build, the Lego set, and there is a collaboration as well, organized by Bonnie Bricks, Maxine. It's the build of Hey in your imaginative form. You should build it in a way that the connection to Hey is still visible. So, oh, thank you, Martin. This is Bonnie's Instagram account where you can find all the details. And in short, it is a reimagination of the Lego Hey set. Yeah, it's basically look at the set, build something out of it, or something that is connected in one way or the other, but you should be able to make the connection when looking at it. It's not that you build the Lionites castle and bring it, and then there should be done a leap of making the connections. It should be kind of connected, a bit like the Concorde at Bricktastic last year. There were quite a few alternative builds. You always, when looking at it, were able to see the Concorde, but it was not the Concorde set per se. It was an electric guitar, for example, or it was this what's the cartoon about the bird running and the fox following. Yeah, I can't remember the name. It's a cartoon, and I think there was a CMF a few years ago. Do I have the figures somewhere here? I definitely have the figures somewhere down there. Yeah. Roadrunner! Andy, thank you so much. Roadrunner was the one. Yeah. Swancoat. Right. Yep. I think I remember. Fantasy and medieval themes rooms of their own design. And there's a standard size to stick to it so that it all fits together. Right. Thank you so much, Martin. Oh my goodness. And I definitely, my Hey Hey is already built. My soapbox is already built. The only reason why I can't take part in Chaos build is due to limitations of space. Cause I bring a mock on my own, which will be a challenge to transport. But within the mock there is a space where I then a hole and I will try to put everything that I built in addition to this mock inside of it. So I should be able to transport Hey Hey and the soapbox, but there's definitely zero space to bring anything else, especially if it's not a plate or something. A plate, mosaic style, like that, I could have squeezed in something in between, but a room I wouldn't know how to transport, so unfortunately I can't. That's the limit of what I can do. Otherwise, check out Kale and check out the Dungeon-tastic collaboration. I have no doubt that it will be good fun and a great collaboration. Right. Let's see. I definitely should continue building, because my goal is that today, one way or the other, we are going to finish the set. You are working on your dungeon. Oh my goodness. And I think Martin is working on this as well. Hi Redmond. Redmond in the house. Hi. Welcome in. How are you doing? We are enjoying the last day of us building the gym from Bricktastic 2025. And next week we are moving on to something else. Oh, Steph in the house as well. I would say yes, Steph, but I do not want to speak for Martin, Andy, and Soapbox-tastic, but I believe Martin, Andy, and Bonnie, they would be in big trouble if the answer would be no, cause Mark would strongly object against it. See, perfect. That is fantastic. Very nice. Great. 100% yes. Perfect. I absolutely love it. Fantastic. Guys, what do you think? Oh, you outed yourself. If you want to, we can pretend we haven't seen you. Right, last year his mini dolls were they flew. Oh my goodness. Very cool. Oh my goodness. Guys, we saw the incorporations of the stream in the stream, and we saw that videos are coming. Okay, it's a rough start, but I try to make it more graceful in future. The other thing that we are going to start from now on as well, are two things. We already started with something that usually Trevor Bricks Polorium really likes. Guys, let us know if you would like to learn a bit of German. We could incorporate. I like to call it. Let's see. Let me put it in the chat. That Deutschstunde. it is um um it is something that we in school have. It's a class. It's a type of class like math, physics, and what else is on sports. We have German, and you probably have English in school. And for us, it is called the type is Deutschstunde. It's the part of school where you learn to speak German. And yeah, language, exactly, language. And we have English at a certain time. Time it starts with English, and right from the beginning we have Deutschstunde. Special needs kids. Oh my goodness. Ah, English and French. Right, we have English and French and German in school. Some have Latin as well, but I think that's a special niche. Only few take Latin in school. Usually you have French, English, and German. Yeah. Oh, Creeper Boy. Hi. Welcome in. Creeper Boy in the house. Welcome in. And I was just explaining about the Deutschstunde, which we then can explore. Usually it's Briggs Polorium. He enjoys it very much. So for that, I am better prepared in future if we want to make that part of the stream as a steady incorporation with beer and brezen. I don't think that I will be able to provide beer and brezen. I'm not even sure if I would be allowed to provide beer. Brezen? I could imagine. Right. I know that in the past, in Germany, you were able to choose. I think English is always a given, and then you were able to choose between French and Latin. I don't think Spanish. Spanish is really a niche language but to choose in school. But I know that I think for the last few years. Oh, it's so long ago. Oh my goodness. I know that English is was a given from the begin. Yeah, kind of from the beginning, but at some point it was an option to choose Latin. But yeah, not. I'm not really sure if. Yeah. if that's still the case. Probably, maybe if you want to become a doctor. I don't know. Oh, Belgium, the Flemish, have Dutch and French in high school, and then middle school, which is from around 12 to 18. Okay, that makes sense. And the Walloon side just gets French, and later you can choose between English and German. Ah, that's interesting. I know that in the eastern part of Germany, while we were still ununited, they had Russian in school. Because I can remember that after we got united and we met other people and we got talking about speaking English, and they said, well, we do not speak English. And I thought, excuse me? How can you not speak English? Not good, but some English you must have heard at one point or the other during your school life. And they said, well, we had Russian in school. And I thought, in Germany? Where on earth did you have Russian in Germany? And they said, well, in the eastern part, we had that. And I thought, right, I totally forgot about that. Or seem to know about 5 languages, but even without even trying right. Well, Brickspace 9, your German is really, really good. You count as a German. If you ask me, you count as a German. Right. And so this would be one part that we could incorporate into the stream, and I in future will be better prepared for that, because I will then in future tell you either words or phrases and put that in the chat. And then, in addition to explaining its meaning, first you get to guess what it means, and then I will put an additional description of it in the chat so that you can read up on it as well. Yeah. Right, as an example, to introduce it, let's try that out. So the example would be, for example, Brickspace 9 will know what the word means. A slow start. And this is the German word. Brickspace 9, please tell me what you think of the word. Everyone else, including Brickspace 9, if you don't know it, guess. What do you think? Does this word mean? For 5 languages, wow, on paper. Dutch, English, French, and German. French and German, no? Perfect. Creeper Boy, what do you think of the word of the day? What do you think of the word of the day? Oh, I'm pretty sure you understand more than you know more than you already know, cause there are so many German words which are identical with English words. We just pronounce them differently. It's a kind of gold. Oh my goodness. Steph, you are amazing. Literally, this word, as Steph said, this word is literally translated, it's a thunderstorm goat. Oh my goodness. Steph, yay! It's not Thor's goat, but close, cause what it is, and I am allowed to use it as the first word to talk about. It is, in fact, a word that we choose for an angry female. I always think of it when you guys talk about a Karen. I'm not really sure if Karen is the same, but it actually means an angry female which who talks in a high voice and is very angry, sometimes even mean, and is difficult to deal with. So Gewitterziege is, if you translate it, a thunderstorm goat, but the actual meaning is a very angry female. So if you are in contact with an angry female, you can tell her, you old Gewitterziege. She will not like it, but keep in mind, she was angry before. You did not make her angry. She was angry to start with. So Gewitterziege is thunderstorm goat, an angry female. If you get in touch with an angry female, if you meet me and I'm angry, please feel free to call me Gewitterziege. Ziege, to teach me the word. Oh my goodness, Steph. See, Animal Crossing teaches languages. That's fantastic. Finish swear word. Oh my goodness, Brickspace 9. I taught my Animal Crossing characters, if they approach me and wander around, I told some of them, I love you, I like you best, and I miss you. So that when I come on the island, which I haven't done in far too long, but when I then approached them, they came running to me, and the first thing that they always say is, I miss you, or I love you, which I thought is so endearing. Whenever I walked around the island, spontaneously and out of context, being told that they love me. Which is a good feature of Animal Crossing. The other feature is that if an Animal Crossing character wants to leave the island, they come to you and ask for permission or your opinion. And then if they approach you, they ask you, what do you think? I would like to move away. And then you tell them, oh, I don't think that's a good idea. And they tell you, well, I thought so too. Thank you so much. And you think to yourself, best friend? Yeah. No moving away before asking. Want to hear a Flemish word and guess what it means? Creeper boy, yeah. Only it needs to be friendly. It's no I'm not really sure if my my monitor check recognizes if you put in swear words. If it is 18 plus, what's the English word for it? Safe proof. If it's safe proof, child proof, we would love to. Please tell us. What a wonderful day. Oh, I'm not old enough to understand it. Brickspace 9. What means BRKL? BRKL. Please? The P stands for please, right? Yay! And Creeper Boy, please do. We would love that very much. Okay, easy. Pick Frieden. Oh, pick Frieden. Okay, everyone, guess. What do you think it means? What do you think it means? Fried. Called Fried or closer to Frieden? Can you give us a hint? Is it something out of nature? Is it a verb, an adjective, or what's the blimey? Like horse, house, car. What kind of word is that? Is it a subject? I know the word in German. It's Hauptwort. I'm surprised that I know adverb, adjective as a phrase. It's a dish. It's a dish. It's a dish with the Dutch called something else. Oh, that would be my guess as well. Cause if I read it out loud, fritten, then exactly the same is the word for it in German. Hot chips. Yeah, fritten. English has. That is incredible. Pommes fries, fritten. If you come to Germany and you order fritten, you will get French fries. Fritten. That is incredible. I did not know that it's the same word used both in Germany and wow. I mean, pommes is the same in Germany as well, used for it. But fritten, I always thought it's slang in German. That's fantastic. Thank you. Greenaway, thank you so much. Fritten. See, I now can order something to eat. Oh my god. You guys are eating your fritten, your pommes with onions and mayo, right? Cause I ate that a few times. Or was that in the Netherlands? That I ate French fries with raw onions and mayo. God, that chips, apples. Yeah, right. Erdäpfel. Erdäpfel. Brickspace 9, right. We call them Erdäpfel. For reasons unknown, I don't know what the apples. Why we have a connection with it in our language with apples, but that's right. We call them Erdäpfel. Chips in England being different to chips in the US. Right. Chips in the US are the ones in bags, the deep fried slices and in a bag of chips. And then they are of different styles, onion, what kind of styles there are. As do the French, pommes frites, apple chips, right. Pomme de mer, oh my goodness, pomme, right, see, pomme, French, for potato. Oh, see, it all makes sense now. Are crisp then in England, right. Pomme de terre, oh right, pomme de mer, right, because the potatoes are growing at sea. Pomme de terre. I mean, close. Erdäpfel, exactly. Apple of Earth. Martin, see, you know you're German. Apple of Earth. Erdäpfel. What is it? Brickspace 9? What is when a horse, when you imagine a horse on a field and the horse dumps a shit on the grass. What is that called? Isn't that called Erdäpfel as well? I think we in Germany call potatoes Erdäpfel, apple of earth, and I think if a horse takes a dump, the produce is called Erdäpfel as well. Let me check. Pferd. How to describe that to Google? Word to describe a horse taking a bath, taking a shirt. Okay. Okay, and now I get yeah. Now I get the English translation for it. Der Apfel, Pferdeäpfel. Oh my goodness, totally makes sense. Pferdeäpfel, nicht Erdäpfel. Pferdeäpfel. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Der Apfel fällt nicht weit vom Pferd. Pferdeäpfel, right. Pferdeäpfel. Guys, Pferdeäpfel. It's the thing that a horse lets fall to the ground. It's supposed to be very good for nature, because you can use it to produce, then to put it on the field, and then it is very full of nutrition, apparently. In Belgium, that sell fried foods like fries, but they are so fry other snacks, right? Like nuggets, burgers. Ah, very cool. Food trucks. That is very interesting. Yeah, I heard a video from someone who said that food trucks in the past were very viewed with suspicion, because when you go to a restaurant, the restaurant is bound to try to offer good food, because the restaurant is steady, and if the food isn't good, people know where to find you. Whereas with a food truck, if the food is not good, the truck is easily removed. Usually it is by default removed at the end of the day. So people in the past, they viewed food trucks with suspicion. But nowadays, I think food trucks are accepted quite widely. From selling anything else, but maybe... Right. I know how you feel. Chips? Oh. If I have the ability to eat chips, I don't need much more. I'm usually quite content with that. What am I doing? But that's amazing. Pomme de terre, pomme, potato, and we in Germany call it pommes, and fritten. Oh my goodness, it all makes sense. It all comes together. See, language all combines us and connects us. Let's say language connects us. We are not that much different in our languages. So I'm talking about food. What a Schranke is. No. Please tell us. A Schranke. It's something about food. A Schranke. A Schranke. Either it being some kind of small truck. Picture. A new Lego. Ah, okay, Lego van. Or a trailer that can be of every size. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's more and more in Germany. We have these small trucks as well, and then they sell burgers. Yeah. Chips fries with ketchup and mayo. Oh my goodness. Just chips fries with ketchup and mayo, but not with a currywurst, cause that would be. Oh my goodness, what's called in German? Mantaplatte. Guys, do you know what a Mantaplatte is? I mean, I give it away. It's a currywurst pommes mayo. Seafood. Oh, chips fries with ketchup and mayo. Ah. Oh, vary in size, as in variety of sizes. Ah, gotcha. Thank you. A variety of sizes, right. That is amazing. I didn't know that French fries with ketchup and mayo, that this has a term for it. Similar as in different. As various, right. Let me check on something. It's very quiet here. Especially if I'm not talking. Oh, right. No music. No music. Right. Okay, close this. There wasn't any music. People in the house. Hi, people. How are you doing? Welcome in. Are you having a good week? We are building the last bags of the sport center. Pebu, how was your week? I hope you have a good one. And we are we are I am surprised by the connections in our languages, how much we have in common. Wait, turn around. Okay. To what degree words from one language have a connection to the same word in another language. Sounds complicated, but it all made sense. Okay, wait, let me read that comment from the beginning. You bought a movie ticket for the second and third part of the extended hiking NZ documentary. What is NZ? What kind of documentary is that? An NZ documentary. What is it about? It comes in New Zealand. Oh my goodness. Thank you. It's New Zealand. Lord of the Rings. Ah. Very cool. New Zealand. Okay. Totally makes sense. Very cool. For the second and third, and I assume you already watched the first one. Very cool. Third part. New Zealand, Lord of the Rings. Very cool. Yeah. I'm more recently I'm watching more YouTube, and some of the things are documentaries as well. Yeah. Some about history, like specifica about the Titanic. I'm not always sure how they know the specific details, but I hope they are based on real documents, like when they talked about the Titanic, specific people, where they were at which time, and I know that it could be documented, but it is amazing how well preserved this information is. Yeah. In regard to specifics of this person was at that time on this place, and because it was a crisis, it was not something that one could have documented ahead of time and planned to document, because it came as a surprise, and that then oh my goodness, paper boy. Thank you so much for the hydrate redeem. Prost. Zum Wohl. Zum Wohl. Thank you. Every anniversary you watched the live stream of sinking of the Titanic. Oh my goodness. Draco. Hi. Hi to you too. Thank you very much for being oh my goodness. Stretch. Thank you very much. Stretch. Draco, how are you doing? Thank you so much for being with us. There are interesting documentaries about the Titanic on the internet, and it is interesting to see who knew what, and the circumstances of ships close by, not that far, but not realizing of the catastrophe ongoing, misunderstandings, unfortunate circumstances, and all coming together in this one terrible night. And that is really it's shocking to hear an historian talking about it, bringing all together the facts of the night. Yeah. The live stream of the sinking of the Titanic. Wow. Draco is in the house. Hi. How are you? Draco. Right. The more that I hear the new sound for the redeem, I like it. I mean, I liked it right from the beginning when I heard it for the first time. I think that's the only new sound that we revealed so far, right? Because I implemented, I think, at least half a dozen, if not more. They are now all hidden. We will come across them over time. And it will be even funnier if it at a later point. Because with this one, I already forgot that I changed it. Ah. Oh my goodness. And you will love, I hope, at least some of them. Because some of them are really quite out there. um, right. Okay. And this is the climbing. I think, yeah, that's the climbing part of the. Let's see. So that in future all of my citizens can do everything to stay healthy and climb. Climbing is a good sport. It keeps you agile. It keeps you very strong in your arms and your whole body in general. So climbing is a good thing, and my citizens in my city will be able to exercise in future, which is a good thing. Right. Speaking about new introductions to the stream, we have new sounds, new things to explore. We have Deutschstunde, and another thing that we can explore together in future is a new segment. Let me write it in the chat. This is a new segment of the stream, and it is called Unpopular Opinion. Let's agree to disagree. So how it works is, when triggered, there will be a section in the stream, and I will put something out, an unpopular opinion, and then we can and should and shall agree to disagree. Unless you agree with me, you disagree with me, and make your point why you disagree. And if you agree, please do so freely. I love as much as disagreeing. I love an agreement, as long as it is respectful, because it's neither here nor there. It's nothing personal. If you disagree, sometimes it will be rather cheeky of me. Does not always need to be my opinion. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. But I would love to know if you agree with my statement, which sometimes, often it is, even if you wouldn't expect it to be my opinion. And yeah, it would be great if we could then discuss respectfully. Because whether we agree or disagree, it is just an opinion. No one is right, everyone is other way around. No one is wrong, everyone is right. That's the rule. With respect, agreeing or disagreeing, everyone is right, no one is wrong. So let's try it out. So the first thing in the new theme of unpopular opinion, let's agree to disagree. The first thing is a statement to discuss. Yeah, let's take this one. Unpopular opinion. Let's agree to disagree about Brickspace 9, you are allowed. The unpopular opinion is discuss. Guys, what do you think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? What do you think? I put it in the chat, and the unpopular opinion is Star Wars Skeleton Crew, aka Sesame Street and space, children, plushy characters, and a celebrity, which means that the theory is Star Wars The Skeleton Crew TV show is also known as Sesame Street, meaning as in Sesame Street, Skeleton Crew is basically children running around, a few plushy characters, and one celebrity just hanging around as well. Not necessarily, because I think with Obi-Wan there was one child. Episode 1 had one child. Skeleton Crew has a lot of children. So many children. Goonies in space. Oh, you haven't seen Goonies. Goonies is a good movie. And there are parallels with the pirate theme. It has a base. But Skeleton Crew was good fun. Snotty, first of all, welcome in. Please explain, why was it good fun? Because it was... One could argue that good fun from the perspective when you are a child, you would experience Sesame Street as good fun as well. Why did you enjoy it? We have cookies. Come to the dark side. Oh, thank you so much, Martin, for the shout out for Snotty. Thank you. You didn't take it too serious. Even despite the fact that it is Star Wars? Because I think if it hadn't been the name Star Wars in it, and just a random TV show with children, I would have been fine with it. My expectations for a Star Wars series, I thought that's not Star Wars, it's too many children. Unless it is specifically a show for children, like Sesame Street. I don't mind that Sesame Street has so many children in it, because it's basically meant for children. You never have seen Skeleton Crew. Were they obsessed about a single number and a single letter of the alphabet? Skeleton Crew. Let me think. I don't think so. Guys, help me. Were they? Skeleton Crew. Were they totally obsessed with a single number and single letter of the alphabet? Steph, help! Help! Why? I don't understand. Were they really? I have a feeling there's a dad joke in it, and I do not understand it. I'm not a dad, so it's totally fine that I don't understand it. To have Star Wars that didn't directly try to link back to the films with characters and plot points. And that usually that's a very good point, and I would have thought that this would have been enjoyed by me as well, because often I do not like something that is linked to before and after, because especially with Star Wars. It feels more than study. It feels more than it does not feel like enjoying a show to me. It rather feels like studying. That if I watch a show like if I watch a movie like about no, Star Wars, any show, it feels like when I watch Bad Batch or Mandalorian. To a certain degree, I really, really love it, and to a other degree, I think to myself that I'm missing so much because I really need to watch it closely, because I need to realize all the connections in order to understand it. So it's interesting that I did not pick up on that, because that I did not feel it as refreshing either, because that's what I'm looking for, less pressure on watching something without the knowledge of the whole universe. Because I watched all the movies at the very least once, if not multiple times. The old ones definitely multiple times, the new ones rather once or twice. And I watched all of the TV shows, but I'm not an expert in remembering everything. That's what happens in every episode of Sesame. Kind of what Sesame Street is about, right? Yeah, that's why I thought that Skeleton Crew is a bit like Sesame Street. And then number 12. Do you want to buy That's how Sesame Street often starts. Right. What's the name of the guy who in the trench coat opening the trench coat telling, do you want to buy an E? Oh, hi, Geek Studio officials. It's Jared from YouTube and IG. Happy Lego Day. Happy Lego Day to you too. Hi. How are you doing? Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining us. We are exploring a new segment in the stream. It means it is about unpopular opinion. We put something out and then discuss it. No take on it is wrong. Everyone is right, and we all agree to disagree, unless we all agree simultaneously, which hopefully is never the case, cause I'm German, and a good argument is very well enjoyed by us. We enjoy to argue, and the conversation is even better if not everyone is of the same opinion. That's why I thought that a segment called Unpopular Opinion would be a fun thing to do. Oh, and by the way, Jared, thank you so much for being with us. I hope you are well, and happy Lego Day. Oh, Lego Game Boy split in stop motion style. That is fantastic. Very cool. I can't wait to see it. I can imagine that this is a very, very interesting speed build to put in stop motion. Oh, thank you so much for doing that for us. Climbing tree. Right. Guys, was that fun? Shall we do it again? Finding new topics to talk about, to agreeing or disagreeing, or agreeing to disagree. Yeah. It's definitely something that is very curious, that I don't think that this is ingrained in your culture either, right? Because I have to admit, when it comes to Germans, if you attended a work meeting and you give a presentation and either you ask for feedback or you don't ask for feedback. Either way, at the end of your presentation in a work environment or even in private, people surrounding you who are German will, more likely than not, will tell you what was wrong and what they think could be done differently. Sometimes positive, some not positive. Always, it's not always negative. Sometimes it's just pointing out, well, I would have done it differently, or I would have thought of it from a different perspective. This is the German way of thinking. Someone presents something, someone puts something out there, and then they respond from a German perspective is, well, I would have done it differently, or I disagree, or have you thought of that? In the German nature, the phrase well done is not part of our vocabulary. If we listen to something, well done is not really put into words. If it is a speech, then you get applause. That's something that is ingrained and a cultural thing. But as a response, if no one has anything to correct on a different approach to it and everyone agrees to it 100%, it's just silence. Silence means nothing to point out. And that's the German way of handling a conversation. And I think internationally, I think in the UK that is handled differently, right? Oh, Andy, I hope it helps. It's to know that this is nothing personal. It's really just it's not no mean thinking about it. We do not want to hurt anyone. We assume that the other person wants to know and is interested in different approaches, whether it's a disagreement or a different way of thinking, and our assumption is the other person wants to know and is eager to know. And there is a German phrase which means nicht gescholten ist genug gelobt, which means if I do not Brickspace 9, what's the translation for it? If I do not criticize you, that is more than praising you. Yeah, that's the translation of it. Not to criticize is more than praise that can expected. Not to criticize is more the praise than one could expect. And that's the German approach. There is no praise, but if there is criticizement to be shared or a different opinion, we feel an obligation to do so. Oh, you only went once to Germany to tell. Oh, that's really something special. If someone tells, okay, to admit that someone was wrong. Oh my goodness, you made history, Andy. You made history. This is all very familiar. Yeah. It's when you are living in Germany and operating with other Germans, it's so normal that this is the normal state of mind. And with families, it's sometimes different, even in nowadays, that even to the extreme, that children are more praised than not only than in the past, but then it would be good. Yeah. But usually in the past it was there's no praise. If something is wrong, I will tell you. and if I'm not telling you anything, please know everything must be right, because otherwise I would have told you. Exactly. Exactly. That's exact. When we are in a conversation or in a presentation at work and no one criticizes us, we know good job, cause we know everyone is sitting there at the edge of their chairs waiting for, oh no, that is different, but I see it different, or have you thought of it? And if everyone does not criticize you, you know you have done a different job, a perfect job, cause everyone tried their best to find something to point out, even if it's far-fetched. So, not being criticized, highest praise than you can hope for. That's exactly. Well, it is. I think we are our being exposed to other cultures is changing us, cause I experience, for example, how other people communicate with each other, and something that I needed to get used to is something that we in our community tell each other. We are friends, and we tell each other the phrase "I love you." And as a German, among us Germans, even within family, the phrase "I love you" is reserved for if I fall in love with another person and I love this person, then the phrase "I love you" is used. But among friends, it's not used. And even within family, the phrase "I love you," I mean in German, in the language German, is not used. The phrase is rather, if I translated it to English, the phrase would be I feel fond of you, or I have loving feelings for you. But the outflat "I love you" is not used, not even in the inner circle of a family. That's "I have loving feelings for you" is the farthest stretch that one exchanges. So it changed me among us there to say "I love you," because at the beginning, 20 years ago, I thought, well, that's quite a stretch. I wouldn't even tell that to close family members, but we never met, and okay, that's thank you. And then I realized it is a different cultural approach, and I think Brickspace 9, we are already in the process of being changed for the better. Definitely for the better. Oh, Snotty worked for a Japanese company for a while in the UK, and that was, I can imagine. Wow, that must have been challenging, because there are so many things that come so natural to you. It's a bit like someone sneezes and you answer automatically, "Bless you." And then the other person answers with "Thank you." It's culturally ingrained in us that we do not think about it. And when then someone else works within a different cultural belief system, and for them it's exactly the same as for us, we it's like breathing. It's we assume it must be the same for everyone, and then all of a sudden it is questioned only because you realize, well, this person acted differently, and all others act differently as well. So either it's a conspiracy that everyone acts strange among you, or it's just handed differently in this part of the world, in this culture. Out there that there's a Finnish word for a person you love, literally translating to the person I hate the least. Oh my god, that could be German. The person I hate the least. Can you imagine getting married to someone and telling, well, today we are here because I met the person that I hate least. That is fantastic. Oh my goodness, Brickspace 9, I love that. The person that I dislike the least. Oh my goodness, you could incorporate that in so many aspects of your life. If you someone has cooked for you and you tell, well, that's the least hated meal that I had all day. Can you imagine? Oh my goodness. Or on a convention, if you approach someone and you tell, well, that is the bit that I hate least. That's the bit that I hate least. Which then means I love it. The person I dislike the least, using a less strong word. Oh my goodness. Guys, what do you think? New language for us. The person that I dislike least. I think we would be very unpopular if we walked around Bricktastic and as a compliment told someone, well, your build? I honestly can tell this, your build, is disliked by me least. Find the compliment. Oh my goodness. I have to incorporate that in the conversation tomorrow. Maybe at work or at some point talking to someone. I have to try what the response will be when I tell someone, what? I dislike this the least. I don't think even a German would find the compliment in it. But it is intriguing. Let me show you what we've built. It's a climbing tree. Climbing tree. Behind a window. Climbing tree. Let's go back. Why do I have this beautiful? I like these boards, especially in flat silver. It really is, right? I really love the carrot. I'm not singing. The coral with the blue and the yellow. That's a real. I really like it too. Oh, wrong pieces. It shows the wrong pieces. I'm really surprised by this set. When I got it, I spontaneously thought, okay, I'm going to build it, definitely, and then I'm going to part it out. I think that's why it took me so long to build it, because I always thought that I'm going to part it out anyway, so no need to rush. Especially since my loose bricks were in a chaotic state. It's less chaotic now. I'm making progress, but yeah, it wasn't in a state that it was easy for me to part out things. Yeah, I'm in a better state now. I'm making slow progress. Right. But now that I see it and build it, I'm not really sure I'm going to part it out. It has an increasing chance to survive. I have no idea where to put it. But that's a decision for a later day. It's a bit like the One Piece sets. I bought the One Piece sets, I built them, and I had half a mind to disassemble them and just keep the figures. But turned out they survived. They are put aside and now are waiting for a decision how to incorporate them. But they are for safekeeping put aside. I kind of had imagined that I'm going to disassemble it and use the pieces for something else. Let's see. Huh? Okay. Let's see if what is she going to do? Let's see. Come on. Hold on. She's falling, guys. Careful, young lady. Oh, there. Oh, look at that. She's climbing. Okay, let's bring her back. See? People climbing. Or at least one Sigfig climbing. Speaking of Sigfigs, I am going to bring Sigfigs as well. I'm not really sure how many I should bring, because I assume everyone already has my Sigfig, so probably I don't need as many, but I will bring Sigfigs in case yeah, we had no chance to exchange them. I will bring Sigfigs in addition to the new brick, a few of the old bricks as well, in case we did not have the chance to exchange the old brick. Right. And tiles, we will see. I will mute myself. I will mute myself shortly. Right. Have you seen that I think starting tomorrow double VIP points are on offer, And there is the gift with purchase, the penguin. If you pronounce it that way. The little animals. I call it penguin. Penguin. In German, penguin. In French, le penguin. I don't know. I don't know French. Let's assume that's the French pronunciation. But I think in English it's penguin. Oh, Jared, thank you so much for being with us. Have a wonderful rest of the Lego day. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the week as well. Thank you so much for being with us and see you soon. Be good. Happy Lego Day. We have another figure. Penguins. Penguins. A boy. And even he has two faces. Oh. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Andy. Stretch. Oh. See? Always a good thing to stretch. Thank you so much for the redeem, Andy. Are you going to buy something for double VIP points? I am not. Cause especially not tomorrow. 28 days into the month. If I hold on strong for another 3 days, I get additional 50 euros next month. So I'm definitely not buying anything. I can't lose my additional 50 euros. Penguins, it's okay, but yeah, not tempting me. I stay strong. Yeah, double VIP points. I'm not really sure. Is there something that you are holding out on and waiting for? We need to keep in mind that the Bricklink Designer program will be apparently shipped at the end of February. Yeah, which, for the record, does not count against my budget, because I bought it at... When did I buy it? Sometime next year. Last year. So it was way before I knew about this endeavor of mine, so it can't be held against me. And it's only one set that I bought. Yeah. So, Bricklink Designer program. Oh, and by the way, guys, did you buy anything from the Bricklink Designer program series 3 and 4? Because there were, and I think it was the other day, a few on offer. I think it was almost a week ago. Few days ago. Bricklink Designer program 3 and 4. A few sets were on offer. That was vaguely tempting, because I saw that the Chocolate Factory was on offer as well. Apparently, to the things that I saw. I did not went very closely, as I just saw messages regarding it, and I thought, oh, Chocolate Factory? I'm interested. But I have seen it now so many times. I saw it in Scareback. I think, did I see it at Bricktastic last year as well, or was it Brickworld? And every time I walked away from it, and I thought, okay, stay strong. You did not buy it initially. You did not buy it, definitely not in Skervik, and I think at Brickworld I saw it as well. Neither of these occasions I bought it. Now, don't buy it. And they were gone in 60 seconds. Oh, that is frustrating. That is truly frustrating. I'm so glad that I did not think about it for too long and definitely did not go there and try, because I knew if I went down the rabbit hole of checking it out and it would have worked out, I would have bought it. So it was wise of me to stay away from it. But if it only lasts 60 seconds, yeah, that is frustrating, that you have to stay on at the computer and within seconds buy, or otherwise lose out. It's lose out, miss out, miss out, lose out, miss out. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Which set would you have been interested in? Yeah. The problem with my chocolate factory was that I wasn't initially interested in it, and then I think at Brickworld the first time I saw it in person, and I thought, well, actually, I like it. Now seeing it up close. And then I was very tempted for a very brief time, but I walked away and forgot about it. And then at Brickworld, as well as at Skervik, where I saw it again, I thought, okay, if I can walk away and forget about it within 10 minutes and then only realize it the day after, it probably is a sign that I shouldn't buy it. Yeah, and I followed the same rule again. I wonder if I should use this approach more often. If not always. If possible. Yeah, within reason. If you are at a restaurant, wondering whether you should order a pizza or not, waiting for the next day does not really help. You are either hungry or not. Or if you want to wait 2 hours later, you usually do not have access to the pizza anymore. Why am I not seeing the 1x2 with snots at the side? I have the 1x4. I have 2 of them. Oh, because I did not really look closely. There is a 1x2. I used 2 1x2s instead of a 1x4. Oh my god, that totally makes sense. Totally makes sense. Let's see, a 1x4, a 1x2 now, and this one, of which I do not know the name. Let's see. Yeah, and I think it's not long for the start of the sale of the next series, right? The one with the robot. Oh, you weren't setting a timer. And yeah, right, it's just, yeah, Pi mal Daumen, as the German likes to say. I'm not even sure what the English phrase would be. Pi mal Daumen. Setting a timer, just casually looked at it after work and everything was gone. Yeah, that makes sense. In Morka? Ah, yeah, castle. Yeah, you don't mind either. Brickspace 9, me too. I have a space problem. Meaning I don't have. Yeah, that's the reason why I work so hard at trying to make the most and best of my loose bricks, because it's semi-chaotic for a long time, but it was okay. I found the pieces that I was looking for. It's not pretty, but I found what I was hopeful that I had. but with me running out of space, I have to disassemble quite a lot. And the loose brick section is the first that needs to be in ship shape and in a really good condition, because in order to put something out of the display cases, those I definitely want to keep. In order to keep them, I need to make room in the already disassembled section and go through the sets, usually Friends or City, that I do not want to keep anymore. But I can use the pieces, so I need to put the pieces away in the loose bricks drawers, but they were in a chaotic state, so I wasn't able to make room there. I have had to fix the loose bricks first in order to be able to put more in it, and then I would have space in the disassembled sets section, and then take out things from the display area and put it in the storage area. It's a vicious circle. If I don't start at one end, it's impossible to make space at the other. Yeah, so it's a long process. A long story short, it's a long process, and I am just beginning. I hope that, yeah, my best guess is that it takes me a year. It could be 2 or 3 till I'm in a state of, okay, now it's really efficient. By then it will not be pretty, not by a far shot, if it ever will be pretty. That will be then a goal afterwards. If everything is efficient and efficient and best used space-wise, then I will take a second look and make it pretty. Yeah, but first I need to fix all the different sections. Then I can go to the display area, make space there, and then we can make each and every section pretty. Let's make it pretty. But before it's efficient, there is no way to make it pretty, because everything will have to be tidied and updated multiple times. So pretty is not really in the card. Although some sections are even almost pretty. I have a few drawers which were chaotic before. They were in itself sorted. Everything in it had its place. They were all in zipper bags, but it was a huge drawer and it was filled to the rim with zipper bags. So totally not practical. Things were not reachable effortlessly. So now I changed some drawers. They are now in boxes, which looks rather pretty. And others are still in zipper bags, but differently sorted and with more space given. So we are making progress. Yeah. And as I said, absolutely everything will have to be looked at multiple times. It's not a one-time thing. It's I check something out, I update it, I try to make it as efficient as it is possible, and then move on to the next thing, and then go over and over and over, and go back to the same place over and over. Yeah. In the hope that eventually I will have checked out absolutely everything multiple times, and then am happy with the state of it. Let's see. Okay, a 1x4, a clear one. Okay, another clear one. And a 1 by 1. Come on, get in there. Get in there. Okay, clear. Clear. Okay. We are building a wall. Okay, 1 by 1 and clear. A 1 by 2 and clear. And a 1 by 4. Perfect. Come on. Come on. Okay, that's the wall to the side. Look at that. Okay, we need a 1 by 4 corner piece and a 1 by 10. 10. Oh, 2 of them. We need 2 and 2 corner pieces as well. See, not paying attention. Let's see. We haven't applied any stickers in a long while. There are a few, not many stickers left, but a few are left. Come on. Okay, let's bring it together. Okay, I have one. Okay, a 1 by 4 to the side. Look at that. Very nice. By the way, speaking of stickers, I got an email that my enterprise stickers are soon to be shipped to me. It's a few days since I got the email and I haven't got it yet, but I got the information that shipment is immediate. That's good, right? Because I, on my enterprise, haven't attached any stickers yet, because I was told that the ones that I had wasn't correct. So I decided against applying any of the stickers. So once the sticker sheet arrives, I then can apply all stickers. Yeah. Have you reached out? First of all, do you have the enterprise? Have you reached out to getting a replacement? And were you contacted in regard to the stickers? By the way, what I got already is I had ordered from Light My Bricks, and there was one item missing, and I was in touch with them, and I got today the very last item of my Black Friday purchases. There was an offer of I think if you bought something of 100 euros, you got a starter kit as well. It's so long ago, I can't remember the specific number. I think it was 100 euros. Yeah, and I bought twice for 100 something and a combination of items. And one of the items that were missing, it's an FX Spectrum. That was missing. And it's lucky that this one was missing because it is rather expensive and rather exciting as well, because based on the description, it's supposed to regulate lights. For example, you can have a certain set of lights and then it flickers or it rotates and does all kinds of things with this one item. You have one string of lights and it's a basic light that usually only can do one thing. If this spectrum thingy, you can then make it do other things as well. And I was very excited to see that. It was not possible to be ordered for a long time. Every time when I ordered something, which now I have done multiple times, I kept an eye out for that one because I felt it was intriguing, but it never was available. And then all of a sudden, Black Friday days, it was available, and I bought it as well. And then when the 2 deliveries arrived, I thought, that's weird. This is definitely one item that I was looking forward to. If one certain string of lights would have been missing, I'm not really sure if I would have noticed, because I bought components, so a lot of single packaging arrived. If one of these would have been missing, I definitely, I'm not sure if I would have missed it. But with that one, I definitely missed it. And then I saw, oh, 4 out of 5 items in this delivery. It will be delivered at a later time. And then it didn't. And then I contacted them, and then they told me, well, it's going to be delivered in January instead of beginning of December. I didn't receive it either, and I stayed in contact with Light My Bricks, and I got the information that it would be delivered. An additional shipping was triggered. I got a replacement, and it arrived today. So now I can check it out. Yay! Yeah, and they were really friendly, and yeah. The only thing is that it's a bit frustrating, because with the Enterprise, it's a bit of a hassle contacting, asking for a sticker sheet. Then it doesn't happen. You ask again, you wait for response. You always wait and get in touch, wait and get in touch. And because you cannot write 3 times during the course of a day, you always give a couple of weeks response time. And that is a bit unnerving, because you need to keep everything in mind. Okay, when did I buy what? Within this order, what item or what thing is still missing, and I need to keep it in mind to be on it, whether it's delivered or not. That's a lot of brain capacity bound by things that theoretically are already done and dusted. Yeah, that's the only thing. Otherwise, they were really, really nice. Yeah. And now, all my Black Friday purchases of last year are complete. I can, this is now something settled, not to worry about it anymore. Nothing to think of. Right. Only the sticker sheets for the Enterprises. That's open from the 2025 purchases. What else did I have open that then at one time was fixed as well? See, already forgotten. But I know that the third thing that was open, oh, that was my JB Spierwaren delivery that I had for the January 1st purchase. Brick Space 9! Hydrate! I mean, it was hydrate, not really stretch. Now I'm stretching while hydrating, which is a good thing. Thank you so much for the redeem. Hydrate, redeem. Post. Symbol. Thank you so much for the redeem. Oh, by the way, Enterprise, I'm not really sure what it's like in your countries. I heard that the Enterprise is now listed on Amazon, which means there could be discounts. I know that in Germany one shop already has it and sells it for a discount of 15%, from what I read. Now apparently is on Amazon as well. Right, if I have to reach for the bottle, I stretch as well. That is very true. Thank you. Oh, wait. Another one. I really like the coral, as well as bright yellow. I really like these two colors. Huh? I mean, it helps to put it on camera. See, now. I mean, the coral looks like orange, but the yellow, let me put it together. Maybe then... I love the yellow and the coral. The camera does not really pick up on the color, but yeah, trust me, it's a good color combination. Oh, wrong way around. We are on an ad break. If you see an ad, thank you so much for sticking with us through the ads. It totally means the world to me. If you do not see any ads, the better. Then forget I said anything. But theoretically, there should be for 45 seconds an ad break. See. Right. Have you guys seen? Okay, I should wait till the end of the ad break. I really should wait for that. 1 and 2. No ad for you. I have the same experience so often, I think always on Twitch, when I see someone and I'm not subscribed and when I jump in for the at first, I do not follow yet, and they then tell, well, ad break, and I sit there thinking, no ad for me. Yeah. And usually I follow then when I watch someone for a longer time, but sometimes I just kind of shop around, just jump in and watch someone. Most recently, I really like to watch people in a language that I do not understand. Like the other day, I was watching a French streamer and I had no idea what she was saying, and I had no idea what was written in the chat, and I was just reading the chat and listening to what she was saying, trying to figure out with as little as I was remembering from my French that I once learned. And she was really nice, seemed to be nice, but I was hesitant to follow right away because I thought I have no idea what the people are talking in the chat. I have no idea what she's talking about. Theoretically, I think, was she painting? No, she was doing a Lego stream. That's why how I found her. And I thought, okay, let's try to figure out first before you follow whether it's someone to follow, or because it wasn't a recommendation of anyone. It was, I just went wide and yeah, found someone. I thought, okay, and then after a while it seemed to be okay, safe to follow. Yeah, and then in the beginning I did not want to follow as well because can you imagine, you watch a French, for example, stream, you do not speak the language, you do not understand anything. Then you follow during a stream, the person on stream gets the notification that you followed, you haven't said anything, and all of a sudden people start talking to you, and you think to yourself, I don't speak French, Spanish, or whatever, Japanese, whatever the current language is. That's, I think I waited till the end of the stream, and then I went back and followed. because I thought, I don't know what to do if someone now starts talking to me and je ne sais pas. And I wouldn't even know how to write it anymore. Yeah, definitely was interesting. Vous ne parlez pas français. Vous ne parlez pas français. Das macht Sinn. That makes sense. I think in the moi sentence it would be je ne parle pas français. Vous ne parlez pas français. Yeah. Thank you so much, Brickspace 9. That was very, very quickly. It's you either have it on hand in a sheet for at your disposal at all times, or you are really fluent in French, in writing as well as in speaking. That is very impressive. Wow. I am officially impressed. Come on, get it. Right. Now someone needs to tell me why, what brought the thought that I mentioned, that I went to... Oh, ads! Right. Yeah, I did not see any ads. I think it was on Sunday that I just randomly watched streams. Right, and that's when I realized still I don't see any ads. Even for a stream that I do not follow or am subscribed to. So interesting. Right. Right. Boxing thingy. Right. The other day I saw an announcement in for and I think it's a new theme. It's called education. Have you seen the new sets, the education sets? And can you explain to me why it is called education and what's the meaning behind it? Because I looked at the sets and they were nice enough, but I first thought there is something smart in it that requires programming. But from what I saw, it looks like a normal set. Just bricks. And then there is a sea theme and but other than that, what's the education in the education sets? Oh, that's very smart. I don't speak that. That is really, yeah, I should learn that in multiple languages as well. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I know that sentence in French. Je ne sais pas. See, it makes sense. I think, yeah, one of the few sentences that I still know. Je ne sais pas. Okay, wait. Ich spreche kein Deutsch. Ich auch nicht. Me too. Oh no, me neither. Me neither. Okay, and one by. Okay. This gets. Yeah. I don't speak French. Right. 3 weeks. Bricktastic starts in 3 weeks. It's incredible. It does not feel like a whole year has gone by since last Manchester Bricktastic. But in the meantime, a lot has happened, so it totally makes sense that a year went by, because otherwise a lot would have happened in a very brief time. But to think back of that last year at Bricktastic, I met Dan and Christopher, and they offered me the place in the cabin, and already Scareback 2025 is already in the past, has happened, and we are already looking forward to a new Bricktastic. Unbelievable. Time flies. A nice old sketch with Simon Pegg floating around the internet. Do you speak English? I love Simon Pegg. I need to check that out. Simon Pegg, do you speak English? That's fantastic. I saw a video not long ago. It was about someone speaking English, and the person was on a boat at the radio, and what the person kept on saying was, "I'm thinking," and the person on the other end of the line heard, "I'm thinking," and what he wanted to say is, "I'm thinking." Bit of a difference. Do you speak English? Simon Pegg. I will check that out. I love Simon Pegg. What was Simon Pegg, the movie that he had made with the zombies? I really should try to find that movie. I mean, I have it on DVD, but I haven't watched it in forever. And I think I remember. I mean, I know that it was a good movie and that I enjoyed it, because otherwise I wouldn't have bought it on DVD. Oh, a treadmill. What was the word? It's not Paul. Paul was the one with the alien. Simon Pegg about zombies with the pup that they let me think. It will come to me. It definitely will. Oh, sticker will come to me. Sticker application. See? Then I say that we haven't applied stickers in a long time. New sticker. Simon Pegg, I don't speak English. I love him as Scotty. 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 Shaun of the Dead. Thank you. Ah. Right. Shaun of the Dead. Oh my goodness. I love that. That was a really funny movie. Shaun of the Dead. I haven't seen that movie in forever. Why? I don't know. Hot Fuzz is still top 3. Right, Hot Fuzz. Who's in Hot Fuzz? It feels to me that I should know it. Hot Fuzz. I have a feeling that I know about it. Hot Fuzz, let me see. Hot Fuzz. Oh right, yeah, that was that was really funny. I absolutely love that movie. Such a oh, that is really British. It 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 felt to me British. Oh, Hot Fuzz. See, this is why I love DVDs, because Hot Fuzz I have on DVD as well. If I only had streaming services, I would over time forget all the amazing things, because they are either they are taken off the service and then they vanish, or they are no longer at the top of my list, and even if I put them on my list. Oh, Boba! Hi, hi! Thank you so much for being with us. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. Not only day, a wonderful week as well. We are building friends and hopefully last stretch of it. And then we are going to build something else. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being with us. It truly means the word. Martin Freeman, Benny, right, Timothy Dalton. Timothy Dalton is one of the actors who is okay, but I'm not the biggest fan of Timothy Dalton. It's for some reason there is something that quite not match up. I don't know why. Yeah. Him as James Bond as well. There is something. He's a good actor. No questions asked. It's just he's not one of the actors where when I see him on the announcement that I think to myself, oh, I have to watch that because it is with the others. Intriguing. If I see a name and it's one of the actors that I really enjoy, then it could be intriguing that I watch it. Timothy Dalton is not, unfortunately, one of them. Maybe my mind will be changed if one day I will see something and think to myself, okay, that was incredible. But so far the things that I saw, right. But you can't like everyone equally, right? Yeah, Martin Freeman is amazing. Yeah, I think Bill I saw the last time in Best Exotic Marigold Hotel, which was good fun. For number 4. Next, number 4. Oh, sticker number 4. By the way, sticker number 4. Let's see. Sticker number 4. Right. Have you seen that more of these smart play sets are revealed? There were a couple of the Star Wars sets, and now even more are revealed. The smart brick is coming. Yeah. I'm not really sure if it's me. I totally had missed that so many were announced in such a short time. It's interesting that this is now coming with such force. I had thought that only the 4 or 5 which had been announced before. Ooh. Look at that! A stepper. That is a oh my goodness. That's a really clever build. Okay, I just need to hold it steady now. Steady. What do you think? It's clever, isn't it? I know that with advent calendars, we really get fed up quickly with all these small builds. But I remember my very first advent calendar. I was absolutely fascinated by these little builds. With just a handful of pieces, all of a sudden I had a Millennium Falcon or some build which was sometimes recognizable. Not always, but sometimes it was recognizable, and I thought, you could have given me these exact pieces all day and even told me, well, in these 5 pieces or in these dozen pieces, in one way or the other, if you put it together, there is an, I don't know, 80-80 walker in there, and I would have not been able to assemble it, even if I had known that with these pieces an 80-80 would have been possible to be built. And then you have it in an advent calendar, and it works. It totally works, and totally fascinating. Now it gets old quickly when the same build is done over and over again. Each year, not in the same advent calendar, each year, that you think to yourself, what? And again a land speeder. But I like to think back to the moment when it fascinated me, and every once in a while, especially in a set like with this stepper and these it is interesting that with just a dozen pieces, something recognizable was built. Yeah. Last bag, I will quickly mute myself. Oh, working and lurking. Dark Sky Builds, thank you so much for being with us. How are you doing? Thank you so much for lurking with us. Dark Sky Builds. Wait, everyone, guys, please check out Dark Sky Build. Thank you so much. I hope you are well. Doing good. I'm so glad. Noises. I'm so sorry. This is the last bag of the set of the Friends Gym. It comes to an end. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for lurking with us. By the way, I think no, last week we hadn't seen it yet. No, it was revealed on Monday. Minas Tirith. Minas Tirith is not meant. The name is not meant to be spoken by a German. Minas Tirith. Boy, that is quite a name. But quite a set as well. Yeah. And I think it gets even more expensive than I had imagined, because I had heard before, I think sometime last year, they said it's about 600. And I thought, okay, 600 euros. Okay, that will be challenging. And now I think I saw someone mentioning 650. I thought, okay, that's even more challenging. Guys, you got 50 centimeters of snow. Oh my goodness. Are you getting snow on a regular basis? Or is it something that stops life? 50 centimeters, that's a lot of snow. Oh my goodness. Just from the weekend. How do you take care of so much snow? And when you have a dog, how do you get out with your dog so that the dog can do business? Because a dog, 50 centimeters, he would be gone. He cannot walk on top of the snow. Oh, you let your landlord deal with it. That is very smart. I am very grateful that the apartment that I live in right now, we are as well not having to deal with these things. They are centrally organized. I once, when I was looking for a new apartment, for a different apartment, they said, well, the people who live on ground floor, they are responsible for clearing it out when snow is falling. And I thought, thank you, but no thank you, because Germany does not experience much snow, but we experience snow on a regular basis. And then, based on the law, you need to be out and about and clear it out be in the crack of dawn, because the first go to work and that early in the morning, and they need to be able to walk a clear path. So the person who is responsible for it needs to do it at the crack of dawn, reasonable before anyone gets up. And that would have been a responsibility I wouldn't have wanted. And if you are not there because either you are sick or you are traveling, then you need to organize it that someone else steps in for you. No. No. And everyone else in the house would have been possible to stay inside, watch me do it for the whole house, only because by chance I would have lived on the ground floor. Wild requirement, because I would have hated it if it would have been a rotation, and then either you are lucky that in the week when it's your duty, there is no snow, but at least it would have been fair. But just because ground floor takes care of it, no. It is really a wide requirement. Oh, there in a minute might start an ad. Ad break. But only in a minute. And only for a minute. And 50 centimeters of snow. See, I'm feeling cold just thinking about it. I wonder why that is. I once went to the movies and there was a scene where someone walked over a surface of snow, and just the sound of boots in snow made me feel cold. It's even just remembering the scene, I feel cold. I wonder how that is possible. And very importantly, Is it only me? Snow crunching, right? The sound of snow crunching, and even as I realize now, just the thought of snow crunching, and I feel cold. Is that only me? Or is that a general human condition? Please tell me that's a human condition and not me being weird. Snow crunching. Ah, not you, but you get it in general. Thank you. It could start right any minute. If you see an ad, thank you so much for staying with us. It truly means the world. If you're not seeing an ad, don't worry about it. Then I haven't said anything. But theoretically, there could be an ad. Should be an ad. Might be an ad. One of the above. It's the song where I hear Happy Birthday again. I think we listened to it last week as well. I keep on hearing Happy Birthday. For a while I tried to use songs where no one sings, just an acoustic one. And then I realized that that rule of mine I broke so often, because when I then on stream had the song running over and over again as an acoustic one, no problem, and then I realized all of a sudden, is there someone singing? What's the noise? What's the noise? Noise? Right. And then I just changed. Oh, there. And the ad should be over. Thank you so much for sticking with us. It truly means the world. Okay. Maybe I should change the text to "there might be an ad." If not, don't worry. Okay. Come on. What am I looking for? Okay, one by one. This is a 1x2. I'm looking for another 1x1 in green. Okay, a 1x1 in white. Oh, and now the other way around. White, white, white. That's it. Come on. Turn the page. Turn the page. This is what we did. Wait, no. Holding it still. It's not as easy as you might think. See. Okay. Perfect. Let's see. A 1x3 in yellow and a 1x4 in black. at that. Okay, that's okay. One by one again. Right. Something that really surprised me is that at the moment I'm looking at the sets that I'm interested in. Some are a maybe, some are a definite, like Minas Tirith is a definite. One of the sets that totally surprised me was the soccer ball. There is a soccer ball coming, and for reasons unknown, I saw it and I immediately fell in love with it. I don't know what it is, whether it is a bit like the Mario Cube. I felt the same about the Mario Cube when I saw it, and I thought the functionalities, how you unfold it, and looks intriguing. I still to the day absolutely love it. I'm so happy that I have it. I want it to be on display always. And now I see the soccer ball, and I'm not a sports person. It's not that I speak soccer. Speak soccer. I don't speak soccer. I don't play soccer. And I'm not even someone who loves to watch soccer, but the soccer ball and how it is set up and that you can open it, I saw it and it fascinates me. So strange. I think that's a real contender to be bought. And that's quite something with the restraints that I have, that this is very high on the top of my list, is very surprising even to myself. Because as I said, I'm not really into soccer. I'm neither watching, definitely not playing. Yeah. I kind of look forward to it and can't wait for it to be released. Yeah, will I buy it first day? I don't think so. Yeah, but I hope that it will be released with discount. Let's see. Concentrate, straight. Perfect. Perfection. Oh. Well, put it on camera, not as easy as one would think, but we managed. Perfect. Okay, next. Okay, we have this one, and another. Okay, we put that aside. Wonderful. Oh, turning it around. Okay. Where is that one? Love that. Okay. Where is that? Ah, yeah. Let's see. No. Turning it around. Focus. Okay. Yeah, let's see. The roof. Let's see. Now focus. shiny. Okay, now holding it still. Yay! Perfect. Perfection. Right. This one to the side. You can do it. With Okay, now we are adding the roof to the building. Come on. Okay, a bit of an overhang. There. See? Perfect. Okay, now we are building one last thing. One last thing for us to build before we are going together into the night. And hopefully we'll find someone fun to raid. The last few items in this set to be assembled. And I definitely will have to remember that we now have an end screen. Can't believe that it took me so long to create one. And I hope that it works. That's not necessarily a given either. Oh, wrong way around. Come on. Ah! Dropped it. Drop game. Drop game. Let's see. Okay. Made a mistake. But we fix it. Okay, now we put that up. Ah! Dropped it. Drop it like it's hot. Can't remember from what song this is. Oh, okay. We put that in place. And another 3. See? No harm done. No harm done. Okay. The very last few pieces to be put in place. Okay. And another one. Tree bed. Or bush. Bush, tree. Come on. And the last, and the last, bit of greenery. Let's put that here, to the side. Very nice. Oh, see, almost feared that I had forgotten something, but no. Last step. To the left, to the right, and done we are, guys. Oh, and with that we built a gym, which is a really nice build. I have to admit, I never would have bought the set on my own, but this is actually really nice. And I think I will try to incorporate it somehow. Yeah, it definitely will be put aside, and then hopefully in future I will find a space to incorporate it in some fashion or the other. Very cool. I love it. That is actually really good. Friends good. It's not creator expert good, but for a friend set, I think for a city it's really something that one can draw inspiration from, and additionally make it your own. That's what I always loved when it comes to friend sets. I think I want to say never were perfect, but they had great potential. Yeah, and that's what reminds me of this set as well. Yeah, very cool. So many sets, friend sets that I bought in the past. Andrea's house, the art school. Yeah, Autumn's house. So good fun to build. Yeah, to build and continue to build. After the set was finished, to keep on building, I always closed them all up. Absolutely amazing. Let me see. Right, because this now brings our stream to its natural conclusion. Next week we are going to build something different, because the set is now concluded. Thank you so much, guys, for being with us today. I hope it was fun. If there's anything that you would like to be different, to be better, or just purely different, let me know and we will see whether we can incorporate it. I hope that you have a wonderful week, and I would suggest that we are all get together to KK. Shall we raid into KK? After he gave me such good advice, I think it would be fun to join his stream. KK is an incredible streamer, good friend, and I hope that we all meet together with KK and with Martin at Breaktastic in exactly 3 weeks. Until then, please do me a favor, check out Martin MadLab 2023. If you are not following yet, follow, like, subscribe, and spread the word. Thank you so much, Martin, for the raid command. Please, guys, when we raid over to KK, please grab a raid command. The first one is for subscribers. The second one can be used by everyone. It would mean the world to me if we could get together to KK. Martin who? It's the madman. The madman. It's the madman. Mad Martin. It's the best madman you will ever meet. Martin Freeman. It's the most handsome Martin you will ever see. Right. You will thank me so much. Let's see. Raiding. Right. Let's see. KK should be KK builds. Right. And there. KK builds. There he is. Perfect. Thank you so much for everything. Please have a wonderful rest of the week. Hope to see you either at Bricktastic or at a later point, maybe on Monday with Martin at 6 p.m. UK time. Until then, hopefully soon, see you. Have a wonderful rest of the week. We are going to read in a minute. And until then, I hope that... Oh, it's a birthday stream. It's KK's birthday. That's fantastic. Birthday stream. See you on the other side with KK. Thank you so much for everything.
Welcome in, Raiders! Wait, what? Hi, Nicole. Welcome in. Hello. Rating on your best behavior. How are you tonight? What were you building? Welcome on in, everybody. If you're new to this channel, welcome to KK Builds. My name is KK and I build with Lego, as you can see. It is my birthday. Thank you very much. And again, the thing is the thing is not working, but if you type birthday, we hear that. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. You can do it in German as well if you want, Nicole. I can talk a little bit of German, so. We need to do. Let me see if I can do this without breaking it. No, this is better, right? Yeah, now I'm more in the screen. Welcome back, Madlib. So you are building a Frankenstein thingy. I am building a knight, I hope. I haven't started it yet, so I still need to do that. And I heard that Set to Build is building a knight as well. So maybe we can have it standing, facing off or something. That would be cool. So, Nicole, are you building a hey as well? And if so, what is your theme? If you want to tell us, right? You don't have to. They can joust. Yeah, they can probably, maybe. I don't know. That would be cool to do, though. Wait, how does this... Oh, this is not right. Now it is. But like, that doesn't fit. Yeah, it was a half stud off. So your singing German is not less scary than me talking German? Well, I don't know. I don't find German that scary though. Maybe for the English people here it is a bit of a weird language, but not for me though. build a Lady Mac. That's a Lady Mac chick. Yeah, I'm planning on building a hey, but I don't know if I'm gonna finish it in time. And if I'm not, then I'm not gonna take one, so we'll see. I want to build a knight. I have ideas, but then I would have to order parts as well, so I hope that I can make it work in time. You do know, Lady McBrick, Nicole, that you need to consult with me about these matters, right? I can help you. I can help you with picking names, like Late McBrick. Oh yeah, we shouldn't be doing that again, right? Late McBrick was not a good name, but Lady McChick is, I guess, for your hey. Maybe we need to do another little clip, right? And then I clip it from my channel, and then I can send it to you, and then you can use it as a redeem or something. Did you incorporate the other clip into your stream as well? This is a big set for sure. I thought this was not so big, but it is. He showed my messenger in stream in modified. Slightly cut it to showcase what I am hearing when I'm listening to you. It's pretty cool. I will watch the recording of your stream to see what you did. Something like that. It's too big. Sure, and then maybe a little bit more like that. I don't want to show too much of my junk. Look at that. That's a pretty cool tree, right? Hi, Aether. Welcome on in. Drive carefully, please. No. What did you build today, Nicole? You built anything cool? Now we need to do 17, 20, and 21. Okay, so now I have a problem because I already opened some bags ahead of schedule, and I hope 17, 21. I think this is all 20, maybe. I hope. I don't know. We need to find out. But here's 17. So in this set, you need to open multiple bags at the same time. And if you make an error like me, then yeah, then you are pretty much lost. You've finished the gym friend set, and now all my citizens can work out. No excuses other than my own not to do any sports. Yeah. But Nicole, sports are fun, right? Sports are good for you and they are fun. Sports fun, fake news. It's more. I like my sports. But I should go running more again. I've been slacking. Slacking way too much. Or when your life is in danger, maybe. Grab a bite to eat. You do that. You need to take care of your inner self with sports. So we only need to do 4 of these, like 4 of these branches, so that's not too bad, I guess. Maybe? I don't know. I will tell you when I finished 4. So this is only 1. Where does it go? It is kind of hard to see though. Oh, underneath this one, I guess. Yeah. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, that is cool. That is cool. Wait. That's not right. This one first. And that one then. Let's just do 3 of these now. And then put all the leaves on there. Something like so. Oh. There's another one, and now the last one as well. And that one. There we go. Pretty cool so far, right? With all these different branches that we're building, and we need to do 4 of them. One I already completed, and now we do the rest in the same time. Because why not? Don't forget to end your stream. Oh. Oh shit. Shoot, I thought you'd check for me, but I was like, yeah, I'm still active, obviously, because I'm still doing my thing. Nicole, wake up. Close your stream. Maybe we need to alert her like this. I missed your stream earlier, Martin. I think, what were you building again? Was it Monday? Right, I saw the notification, but then I was home late from work and was like, oh man, really tired. And then also Monday is always the day that we watch Game of Thrones now again, so, or at least a new series. Oh yeah, the minifigure madness, that's the one, yes.